Three Cane Corsos, no human in the house, and a security camera that captured a 3:17 in the morning what 387 pounds of dog does when something tests the perimeter. Nobody ordered them, nobody even knew it was happening. Three dogs, three different shades of the same decision, and on the night of November 14th at 3:17 in the morning, all three of them were already awake, already positioned, already working, while the rest of the street slept without knowing it. What a security camera recorded in 4 minutes and 31 seconds would change the way an entire neighborhood thought about Cane Corsos, because those 4 minutes proved that some animals don't need to be asked what to protect. They already know. They've always known. Their names were Rex, Golem, and Shade. Rex was the oldest, a red and tan Cane Corso, 131 pounds, built the way things get built when no corner was ever cut. He moved through the house with the slow, complete certainty of something that had never needed to hurry because nothing had ever outrun it. His face at rest looked like a serious conversation that had been running for decades. His face when something was wrong looked like that conversation had just reached its conclusion. Golem was the middle one, gray brindle, 129 pounds, with a forehead so deeply folded it looked like a topographical map of somewhere that had seen serious weather. Where Rex was stillness, Golem was mass. He didn't enter a room, he occupied it. His tail alone had cleared the kitchen counter twice in 1 week, each time with the same slow, absolute arc, each time without apology. He had opinions about which visitor smelled like a problem, which door was closing too loudly, and which angle of the back window offered the most complete view of the yard at dusk. He gathered this information daily and acted on it without being asked. Shade was the youngest, all black, 127 pounds, with amber eyes that never fully landed anywhere for long. He watched doorways the way other dogs watched birds, constantly, quietly, with the patient certainty that something important was about to come through one of them. He had taken personal responsibility for the front window 7 months ago. Every morning, same position, same 47 minutes. Nothing had gotten past him yet. He was not going to change his approach. Three Cane Corsos, combined weight 387 pounds, one house, no instructions required. The Cane Corso is one of the oldest working breeds on Earth. Roman war dogs, documented as early as the 4th century, bred to guard estates, hold perimeters, and accompany legions into situations that required something more than presence alone. They were not designed to sit quietly in corners. They were designed for consequence, and Rex, Golem, and Shade had not forgotten a single thing their bloodline understood. The house ran on their schedule, not the other way around. Mornings began at 6:19 a.m. This was Rex's rule. He had established it without discussion and maintained it without exception for 2 years. He would walk to the kitchen, position himself in front of the food cabinet, and stare at it. Not bark, not pace, just stare with the focused calm of something that knows the answer will come because it always comes. It worked every single time. Golem had his own system. He had identified, through what appeared to be genuine research, the exact center of the main couch, the specific cushion, the precise point where the foam gave the most. He claimed it every morning at 7:03 a.m. and held it until noon. If anyone approached, he would open one eye, exhale slowly through his jowls, the sound of a disappointed authority figure arriving too late, and shift exactly 2 inches to the left. Not enough to share the space, just enough to confirm he had heard the request and declined it deliberately. Shade sat at the front window. Every morning, 47 minutes, same angle, same glass. The street outside was mostly quiet. A few joggers at 6:40, a delivery van Tuesdays, an older man with a small dog who always crossed to the other side when he saw Shade in the window. Shade logged all of it, because the one morning he stopped paying attention was the one morning something could happen, and Shade had decided on his own, without consultation, that nothing was going to happen on his watch. Here is what most people never understand about Cane Corsos.
The heavy jaw, the wrinkled forehead, the face that looks like it has been carrying something serious for a long time, that is not aggression, that is concentration. Behind that expression is a brain that processes everything. Every shift in air pressure near a door, every sound that doesn't match the pattern of the last 30 days, every footstep outside the fence that lands 2 beats too close. Rex, Golem, and Shade had been reading that house for months. They knew which floorboard moved underweight and which one moved in the cold. And on the night of November 14th, something in that house changed. They felt it before the camera did. You've watched this far but haven't subscribed yet? That honestly stings a little. Subscribe now. With those 4 minutes of footage captured is the reason this story needed to be told. The security camera in the hallway had been installed 6 weeks earlier. 2 houses on the block had been broken into the previous month. The camera was a precaution. Nobody paid it much attention until a Tuesday afternoon when the footage from November 14th was pulled up for the first time. It was watched 4 times in complete silence before anyone said a word. At 3:17 a.m., Rex stood up from his position at the end of the corridor. He had been lying there for close to 3 hours. He rose the way he always rose, completely, all at once, and walked to the center of the hall. His ears came forward, his weight shifted. Not the loose stillness of sleep, the compressed readiness of something that has already decided and is waiting for the moment to move. He had heard something, the camera had not. 11 seconds later, the side gate rattled. Just once. Rex turned back down the corridor. He passed Golem and made one sound, so low it barely registered on the audio, more frequency than bark. Golem was off the couch in under 4 seconds. Shade appeared from the front room already moving, already angled toward the rear of the house. 3 dogs, 3 positions, a triangle that sealed every approach to the back of the property. The gate rattled again, harder. Rex placed himself in front of the back door, feet planted at shoulder width, weight forward, not a sound. Golem moved to the left window. Shade held the front entry. The hallway was empty. The house was completely silent, the kind of silence that has weight inside it. For 4 minutes and 31 seconds, no one moved. Not a breath, not a shift. 3 dogs, 3 angles, completely locked in place, while the rest of the house had no idea any of it was happening. Then footsteps on the gravel path outside, approaching, slowing, stopping. A long pause. Then the footsteps moving away, fast. At the edge of the camera frame, barely visible in the upper corner, a figure appeared at the back fence. It stopped when it saw the shadow in the door glass. Not Rex's face, just his outline, the shape of something that didn't need to announce itself, because it didn't need to. The figure left. The 2 houses 2 streets north were broken into 3 nights later. The house on this street was not touched. Shade returned to the front window at 6:09 that morning. Golem reclaimed the couch by 6:16. Rex stood in front of the food cabinet at exactly 6:19. Routine restored, night filed away, job done without a single instruction from anyone. Some animals don't protect where they live because they were told to. They protect it because they decided to, because one day they looked at what was around them, recognized it as theirs, and made a quiet, permanent choice. Rex, Golem, and Shade made that choice a long time ago, and on the night something tested it, in 4 minutes and 31 seconds of complete darkness, they showed exactly what that choice was worth. That is not training. That is not instinct alone. That is 3 dogs who decided this was their house and meant every word of it. Would you trust 3 Cane Corsos to run the house completely on their own? Tell me in the comments.